Hello, I'm Gabriela and you're watching Shoe TV at 11:30. Our top story today: bosses from Yorkshire Water met with MPs to provide an explanation for not paying corporation tax last year.
Vital for life, but also big business. When water companies were privatised, simple H2O suddenly had huge profit potential. And profits are taxed by the government. That's corporation tax. There's no doubt Yorkshire Water is spending millions upgrading its infrastructure, but it makes money too. Last year the company made £186 million. The average customer's water bill went up by 6.6%, and yet the company paid zero corporation tax. Today the bosses met MPs to explain why.
It was disappointing. Yorkshire Water did come and explain their position on paying no tax in the last financial year, but there was no sense of contrition and no apology from them.
So what's going on? Well, Yorkshire Water says it borrows lots of money to pay for new pipes and cleaner sewage works. It is allowed to deduct the amount of interest it pays on those loans from its taxable profit, and that reduces the corporation tax it owes. Despite its name, Yorkshire Water reaches far beyond our shores. In 2009, it set up 3 companies in the Cayman Islands and has subsidiaries in the USA, the Netherlands and the Isle of Man. The tax bill can be cut further by offsetting losses from those companies. Now, Yorkshire Water isn't selling this stuff to the Cayman Islands. It says its presence there isn't about reducing its tax bill because all the companies are registered in the UK for tax purposes. It says this complicated structure is about enabling it to borrow more money at cheaper rates.
The rules do allow them to do this, but my message is that yes, there are things that we as MPs can do to tighten those rules, but also they as a company need to look at what they can do, and that's why I'm sort of shocked that we've had the casino bankers, we've now got the casino water companies, and we need these companies to take some responsibility as well.
Questions have been raised about the amount of tax paid by some of the big names in business. Other water companies and energy firms are also being examined. Yorkshire Water says it was pleased to explain its arrangements. While the MPs may still not be convinced, the company is confident it complies with both the letter and the spirit of the law. Dan Johnson, BBC Look North.
The government enacted changes regarding quarry speeds. Quarries will now be able to travel faster than before. Vehicles weighing over 7.5 tons will be allowed to travel 10 miles an hour faster. The government said that this will reduce traffic and will be beneficial to business. Break, a road safety charity, criticized the change. They believe that this will cause more incidents and insist on returning the original speed limits. Moving on, Sheffield celebrated St. Patrick's Day. Dozens of people gathered in Tapton Hall to celebrate the traditional Irish holiday this Saturday. People of Ireland mark the day with parades, drinks and festivals. Bands like Rolling Down Hills, Blue Elephant and others also made the atmosphere in Tapton Hall festive and joyful. The celebration continued until late evening with lots of smiles, beer and dances. Career Day has been held for the first time in Sheffield. More than 200 people attended the event, which took place at the University of Sheffield. Visitors enjoyed a variety of Korean dances and songs. Most of the raised money will go help to organize another Career Day celebration next year.
Yes, this is the first time that Career Day's ever happened. It's the first time that there's been any major event celebrating Korean culture in the North. First time there's a K-pop cover contest in the North as well.
And finally, as the popularity of veganism increases, Sheffield Hallam University hosted its first vegan fair today. Veganism is one of the fastest growing lifestyle movements. There are currently 3.5 million people in the UK who identify themselves as vegans. Today, for the first time, Sheffield Hallam Students' Union hosted a vegan fair where a variety of plant-based snacks were presented. Some local food outlets offer students and staff a wide range of new tastes. Protecting the environment and saving animals' lives are a small part of the reasons why people choose veganism.
I think it's really important. I think the world is really precious, and I think we need to be more sustainable with what we eat.
I'm not vegan myself at the moment, but more and more, I think about the ethics of what we eat on different levels, whether it's to do with cruelty to animals or protecting the planet.
I think veganism and plant-based eating is the best way to carry on in the future in terms of for our health, our environment, and for animal welfare, really.
Living without meat or any other animal products continue to seem strange and impossible for many. Although veganism still provokes disagreement, it is predicted to be the biggest trend for 2018.
I feel like there's been a shift in people's perceptions of veganism, especially because 2018 is the year of the vegan. I think a lot of retailers are now starting to capitalise on vegan products. So I think the awareness is getting out there, and it's like the perception of a vegan is becoming good now. I think before there was a bit of a hesitation around it, it's a bit out of the norm, and I think now it's becoming more normalised.
Some came from curiosity to try different tastes. Others came because they themselves are vegan, and this is their way of life. No matter vegan or not, experts shared recipes, many tips, and a friendly atmosphere with our guests. Gabriela, Shu TV. That's all for Shu News this afternoon. I've been Gabriela. Thanks for watching.